This is Marina Di Pelino from EDUC 4013, demonstrating a Think Aloud model for a grade 2 class. And first, I would like to start by reading the title of the book. Our class is a family. And before we get started reading, I'm going to take a moment to look at the book title and the front of it to see if this is going to give me any ideas of what our book is about. First I see here is a teacher with her students, and they're all smiling and happy and all different and unique and just ready to learn, it looks like in this picture. They're outside enjoying the beautiful sunshine and weather, and they're standing outside of what looks like to be their classroom that they're going to go enter into. And the book is written by Shannon Olson and illustrated by Sandy Sonk. When you think of a family, you might picture one in a house. A mom, a dad, a couple of kids, plus their dogs, and a pet mouse. Such a beautiful picture here with a family in their home, something that we may often think about as each and every one of us has our family in our homes. Perhaps you think of grandma, or a stepmom and stepdad. It could be those 14 cousins, or that twin who makes you mad. Lovely, beautiful picture of all the differences we may have in our homes and our families. Something to think about while we get through our book. But family doesn't have to be who you're related to. It can be another special group who love and care for you. Oh, here we go. Have you ever thought about where most of your time is spent? It's at school with all of us. That's where all those hours went. Lovely picture of the students with their teacher. So our classroom is the place where we spend our days. Why wouldn't we want to make it like a home in many ways? Oh, amazing way to think about it, students, and how we often spend so much time in the classroom that maybe we can add some uniqueness, and they can add some of their favorite pictures. They could even have a pet fish in their class, like we see here in this photo. They have a pet fish. They've got their numbers on the top on the wall. And one of the students is reading a book. One student is taking care of the fish. The other students are looking at the beautiful pictures that their other classmates may have brought into the classroom. It's a place where we can show respect and kindness to each other. A spot where we can be ourselves and make memories with one another. I love it. Students working together as we see. High-fiving. One of them they're interacting, they're talking. We see all the numbers, the letters that can be flowing around in our classroom setting. We'll have things in common, and these connections that we will seek. But we'll still celebrate our differences and what makes us each unique. So I love this, how it's demonstrating that one of the students likes to play soccer, the other student's into painting. These two students are both wearing a space shirt, so they may be having some things in common, that they like to watch outer space, pretend that maybe they're playing outside outer space. They like to watch shows about it, read books. The opportunities are endless. And these students are showing us again that they each have their own differences, and we can cheer one another on with our each uniqueness. Our class is a special haven where it's okay to make mistakes. We learn from them and try again, no matter what it takes. So the students here are working together. I love seeing that the teacher is helping them with their math manipulatives, and they have some papers, so they're working on an assignment. And then this student over here looks like he may have a little bit of trouble with his assignment, but that's okay because we are all there to help one another. We'll all have tough days sometimes, but your teacher is here for you. And as long as you are a friend to others, your peers will be there too. I love this. So recognizing that we're always in it together as the teacher and the student are together, even though he's upset, she's there for him and we're there for each other in our classroom. That because we're a class and we're like a family, we're there for one another even in the not so good times. And we look like we're having a friend helping another by handing her a Band-Aid for her little bobo that she has on her elbow there. So helpful and wonderful. In this classroom of four walls, we will stick together. We'll help each other learn and grow in any kind of weather. I love it, showing the four seasons here. The students are interacting. Some are singing some songs. We have some students playing with leaves outside in the fall, doing some artwork. Some that are maybe outside painting together outside, but that doesn't matter because they've got an umbrella that they're supporting one another. And some students reading in the sunshine. So let's always remember what a great team we can be. You have our back and we have yours. We are a classroom family. What a wonderful way to end this story with all the students in the class together helping one another. They have their teacher. They look like they're putting some stars up on the walls. Such a beautiful classroom family. And that was written by Shannon Olson. And this is a beautiful story about inclusivity that students can learn to share and be there for each other no matter what.